Hi, meteorologist Rich Marriott, and as promised, we did cool off from those hot temperatures on Wednesday yesterday. In fact, most places got into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees north of Seattle, and from Seattle southward, mostly low to mid 80s, though Olympia was the hot spot. They hit 88 degrees, which was the warmest we saw at any of the official stations. And so definitely that cool down started yesterday. More of that headed away as we head towards today because our onshore winds have increased and then bringing in some marine air, turning on our ocean air conditioning once again. You see it's moved into the Bellingham area. They started with sun earlier today, but the clouds have moved in, and you see there in Everett, see a hint of that marine deck out there, but you can also see we still have some of that light wildfire smoke that's been around the area. That, with the onshore winds, is actually going to start to clear out today, and we should get back to blue skies that we normally expect. Around the Tacoma area, still seeing a little bit of sunshine sneaking through, but you can definitely see those low clouds trying to work their way in. They will be burning off later on this morning, but when they do that, we're going to be looking at some high clouds filtering the sun. So overall, a partly sunny day, unless you're headed out to the coast where they've got clouds and fog out there at Westport and pretty much up and down the coast, and they'll stay pretty socked in today. You might see a few sun breaks as we head towards late this afternoon, but that's pretty much all we can muster today. Take a look at that 7-day first alert forecast. You can see we've got cooler temperatures over the weekend. In fact, Saturday and Sunday we're going to be running a little bit below the normal highs around western Washington. Should be 78 degrees out of the airport, so we're running 2 to 4 degrees below that, so kind of balancing it out. But as we head towards the middle part of the week, we do warm back up again, but the good news is at this point we don't see any signs of 90-degree readings around Puget Sound for at least the next week to 10 days. Checking the smoke models this morning, so you still have that smoke haze over us this morning, but you put that in motion, those onshore winds push that out of western Washington. In fact, it even pushes it out of eastern Washington, except in the lee of some of the fires up there. Those places will continue to see a little bit of smoke haze, but elsewhere things looking pretty good. And with that, of course, our air quality is going to be improving. We've got good air quality just about everywhere today, except for a couple of stations. And then as we head towards tomorrow, it looks like good air quality across almost all of western Washington through the day on Saturday and actually on into Sunday and the start of next week. Our satellite image there does show the fact that we've got this big area high pressure out here. We have systems moving over the top of that, moving down through and just brushing by us as they move through southern British Columbia. We have one moving through today. That's turned on our onshore winds and bringing in those low clouds. When we do burn those off today, we're going to have some high clouds left over from this system kind of filtering the sunshine. So overall, we're looking at a partly sunny day, but the sun should be increasing by late afternoon or evening, so it should be improving as you get into your evening hours. You might be thinking of going to the beaches over the weekend, and they're in pretty good shape. Puget Sound as warm as it's probably going to get for the year, pushing that 60-degree mark. But the lakes, those are looking good. They're mostly in the mid to upper 70s, so pretty comfortable for western Washington. And of course, still chilly in the rivers unless you get down pretty close to Puget Sound itself. Looking at our forecast highs for today, we're going to be looking for mostly upper 60s to near 70 degrees north of Seattle. You get down Seattle southward, high temperatures only in the low to mid 70s. And then over the weekend, we stay pretty much in that same temperature range, it looks like. Up in the mountains, they're looking for sunshine, temperatures into the 60s today and pretty much over the weekend as well. Eastern Washington is going to be running, as you can see on the east slopes of the Cascades, mostly in the 80s to near 90 degrees, it looks like. And we stay pretty much in that pattern, it looks like, as we get into the weekend and start off next week. But then as we head on towards Monday, we'll start to push back up towards 80. It looks like for Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies, upper 70s and low to mid 80s, which is pretty comfortable. We do start to cool down as we head towards Thursday with highs in the 70s to near 80 degrees. And then as we head on towards the following weekend, it looks like we stay in the very comfortable upper 70s and low 80s.